All right, hello Gemini. We are going to do a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This can also be for those who just have strong Gemini in their chart, Gemini stelliums, or lots of placements of Gemini. So let's go ahead and get started. What is Gemini's current energy, please? Current energy for Gemini. So we have the Six of Pentacles, Three of Wands. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles, Temperance. So far, we have strong Sagittarius energy here. And near future energy for Gemini, Seven of Cups. Maybe it came out in reverse. It wants to come out in reverse, but this is an upright deck. So we'll see how the cards play out. So I feel like in the past, you may have been in this energy of holding back or maybe holding on to something, but possibly holding back. You may be interested in a Sagittarius for some of you. I mean, that's maybe who you're looking for, who you want to give to. You may want an equal give and take between you and a Sag, or you want to work something out with a person. I feel like I feel like you want to give to a connection here, and you're kind of in the process of maybe seeing who's there to give to. If it's not particularly a Gemini excuse me, another Gemini maybe, or a Sagittarius specifically that you're interested in, you may just be interested in seeing what's out there and kind of getting out of this staying to yourself with the Four of Pentacles type energy, getting out of the house and giving to a connection, wanting a relationship, wanting to be in a equal give and take type of a relationship. You may have options coming in, or you may actually meet someone and then you choose that person out of all the options that you have available. Let's see. Tell us about this Four of Pentacles in the past. So we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, and the Three of Wands coming out in the reverse. So you may have, for some of you, you may have two people that you're dealing with, but only one that you're really interested in. They might be another Gemini, or they could be like a Sagittarius, is what I'm getting, possibly. Or you just may not feel as strongly towards someone that you're in a connection with, either in the past or right now, and you're wanting to kind of leave that behind and go towards who you are interested in. Maybe you have someone specifically in mind, or it's just the idea of someone that you have in mind. Tell us about the Three of Wands for Gemini. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out in reverse. The Chariot coming out, so Cancer energy now. I feel like you are wanting to go in a new direction. So you're wanting to move on, move forward. I feel like you're just wanting to move on and move forward. You're making a decision, or you've made a decision to see what else is out there, is really what I'm getting for you. Tell us about this Six of Pentacles. So King of Swords, Gemini energy, Libra Aquarius energy as well, possibly even Virgo. But this is being very strict in your decision. This is also being very logical. So I don't feel like you're in an energy of confusion. That may be why this fell out. I feel like this, when it fell out, was very adamant about coming out this way, because the Seven of Cups in reverse is not being confused. The Seven of Cups is being possibly confused. There's lots of options, or there's just illusion. But I feel like you're cutting through that. You're being very logical in something that it is that you want to do or proceed or move forward. You're being very methodical, not even necessarily methodical, but very logical and very analytical. And so you're making decisions. You could be making decisions on where you invest your time, money, resources. All right, so the Sun and the Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of clarity that's coming through for you. Either you're having clarity with another person, or just in general, there's a lot of clarity. There's the conversations, there's back and forth conversations between you and someone, or you and people, or just you getting some type of sense of clarity here with the Sun and with the Page of Swords. Maybe you may even be having to resort to spying or getting information some kind of a way, but whatever the case is, it's like having a conversation or just using your logic and skill to find out answers when it comes to something that you are possibly trying or were or may have been going back and forth with over some time about what you wanted to do about a situation. Can something work out? Can it not? Can this be balanced? Can it not? Can we give to a situation? Should I give? Will this person give? Something like that. Do I want to give here or do I want to give elsewhere? But I don't feel like you're confused. I feel like you know very much what you want. It could be a Cancer, it could be another Gemini, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe just another Libra, Aquarius as well, maybe a Taurus. And tell us about this Seven of Cups in the near future reverse, please. So I feel like you've made some type of a decision and you're going towards that decision, is really what I'm getting here. All right, this is a kind of too many cards. Three of Cups. You may be reuniting with someone. So this could be someone that you're wanting to reunite with. Or again, you are leaving someone in the past behind that you're not that interested in anymore. Unfortunately, it is what it is. And there's a third party that you're going towards. And you may actually be telling somebody this and letting them know, or somebody finds out. But I feel like you are clear on what it is that you want. And another way this could be looked at is a situation that you were not giving to in the past. You may decide to move forward in that connection and decide to give to them. Whatever it is, you have made up your mind and you know who or what it is that you want, and you are actively planning and going after that person, place, or thing. Who is coming towards Gemini? Who is coming towards Gemini, please? Four of Swords. So somebody who's not really taking a lot of action. Why are they the Four of Swords? Queen of Cups. They may be healing emotionally. A lot of you, I feel like you could definitely be dealing with the Sagittarius. But it's just like a healing energy, a mending, someone who's trying to heal or rest, or there's some type of a break. If they're not a Sagittarius, they could possibly be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. How does this person feel emotionally about Gemini? How do they feel? So I don't know if there is a third party, if there is maybe, maybe you're dealing with a Sag and a water sign, or it's just third party energy that's involved. I almost feel like this person might think that you are dealing with a third person. So there may need to be some type of clarity and a discussion there if this is the person that you're interested in. I don't feel like there's really any activity between the two of you because they're coming in as a Four of Swords. I feel like in the near future there may be some type of reconnection here with the Three of Cups, but either they feel like you're dealing with someone else here with the Eight of Wands and Three of Pentacles coming in reverse, or they're dealing with a third party. And that may be some type of clarity that you get as well. But I also feel like if someone's dealing with a third party, and you find out about that, you guys haven't really been dealing with each other for a while. What is the energy of the connection between, or maybe you have, I mean, you could have been dealing with each other and then you find out that you do get some kind of clarity on what someone has been up to here. What is the energy of the connection between Gemini and this person, please? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, and so here we see where I feel like you're making a decision to do that, Gemini, for a lot of you, because with the Four of Pentacles, that is an energy of kind of it's holding back because of many reasons, but it could be lack of security, not feeling secure about yourself, but it could be finances, it could be just not, it's a stingy kind of an energy. But it's not a very happy energy. It's feeling blocked, it's feeling stuck. It's not moving, and it's not going anywhere. It's not opening yourself up to the world and what people and what you have to offer. But I feel like you are freeing yourself. You're coming out of that, and you're making moves, you're planning, and you're taking charge. So I feel like there is movement here. Some of you may be physically actually moving locations, but more so what I'm seeing is like taking charge of your life here. It could also be free. You may also be freeing yourself and deciding to talk to someone that you have not spoken to, or get some type of clarity with someone that you haven't been talking to in a while. Looks like this Queen of Cups type of energy here. Tell us what's going on with this Queen of Cups, please. What's going on with this Queen of Cups? Destroyed, shattered, broken, effed up is what it says. So emotionally, so this person, this Queen of Cups, he or she, I'm just going by what's on the card, but it looks like this Queen of Cups here is trying to heal from feeling shattered. Maybe you had her in a third party, or there was just no cooperation with the Temperance card that talks about compromise, cooperation, possibly no cooperation between the two of you. And so this person is just feeling shattered and trying to heal. They may also be trying to free yourself. You're trying to free yourself, or you possibly already have. This person's in the middle of trying to free themselves, because it seems like this relationship was somehow shattered. Why? Why do we have shattered? Why is this Queen of Cups feeling shattered and destroyed? Feel like it's over third party or inability to compromise and work things out. Maybe you even traveled and moved away, like you may have moved out of the state or country or something like that. Why is the Queen of Cups shattered? Private relationship. Someone may have been having a private relationship. So maybe, again, there could have been a third party energy. Maybe this person had a third party, and they feel torn apart that they did that, guilty, or if you had a third party, then they're trying to heal from that. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Gemini. How are the signs feeling about Gemini? Aries to Pisces, please. So how is Aries feeling about Gemini? We have reconciliation. So it says, I'm working up the courage to ask you on a date. So it looks like a Aries wants to reconcile. Taurus feels like you're hard to read. It says it confused me. You give me mixed signals. With Gemini, another Gemini, it says lessons, and it says, I'm learning my divine lessons and will soon be by your side. Whether or not you guys get back together with a Gemini, I think the point is that there were lessons, probably between the two of you. And this person does recognize what those lessons are for themselves, and it may be very important for you to recognize what that lesson was for you as well. With a Cancer, we have pushing buttons, and it says, I do things to trigger you. It's the only way I know you care. So there could be a situation like with the Cancer energy where possibly giving to more people, or pretending they were giving to more people, or just talking about other people, that it makes another kind of purposely to see another person reacts, but it's triggering. It may have backfired. Leo feels like they can't trust you. Virgo, not the right time. Libra, waiting game. I've been slow to return, but maybe it's because I know you'll be waiting. If there could also be a Libra that's waiting on you. So for Scorpio, it says desperate. I need answers. Talk to me. I'm going mad trying to understand. With Sagittarius, we have worth waiting for. So you could be meeting a new Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius feels like you are worth waiting for, you're worth a relationship with. Capricorn, we have self-pleasure, and it says, I pleasure myself to your pictures I've secretly saved on my phone. With Aquarius, we have don't lose hope. So I feel like this Aquarius is trying to not lose hope in the connection, that and hope that you two will come back together. And Pisces says friendship, and it says, I'm more comfortable being friends than lovers. So you might actually be meeting a Pisces in the near future or dealing with a Pisces. It could be this Pisces here too, where you guys do get back together, reunite, but it's more of on a friendship level, because I feel like something may have been destroyed here, some type of a relationship. If there was a third party or something was just, this person may not have any trust. And so their response, although they may like come out, hang out or something like that, you guys might have a drink or something like that. I feel like their overall message to you is going to be, let's just be friends. Maybe it's let's just be friends and see where that goes, but overall it's like let's just be friends. Maybe there was a lot of other people and a lot of gossip about this connection as well. And this person may be more private, or there were just some things that they were not comfortable being out, just everyone talking about. Because I can definitely see gossip and people having a lot to say about something. That could even be how something got out. If whoever was maybe having a third party or whatever the situation was, that could have got out through gossip as well. But I do feel like this Queen of Cups feels totally shattered and broken apart. But they are going through a period of healing. What's going on with Gemini? In their feels. So you may be feeling a kind of way too, because we have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is typically not an energy that's really like in their feelings, but you may not be one that really shows or expresses very easily how you feel. You might be trying to do that and heal a situation and talk to and work on something with this Temperance and Sun card and the Page of Swords. You may be wanting to reach out and talk to someone about something, maybe even set the record straight about a situation. There may be haters around, so be careful with like gossip and people just who have a lot to say. They don't want to see you happy. They don't really want to see you doing well or see you with a person that does well. There could be feeling guilty about putting someone in a third party or walking away from someone maybe too early or too soon. Messages for Gemini, please. Messages for Gemini. Shaky ground. It says if you doubt yourself, the foundation may be unstable or questionable and likely to break down. It's time to evaluate the relationship. So, what I'm seeing here is there was possibly a situation where there wasn't really, like maybe not, it wasn't confirmed like we are together or we're this, we're whatever. We didn't. There were no labels, or there just wasn't. It was more of, yeah, we really like each other, but there was nothing that confirmed the relationship or solidified. And oftentimes when you don't do that, then that you cannot really assume that someone is exclusive. If you're not married and you're just dating around, then you can't assume that anybody's exclusive with you unless you two have that conversation. Then it's up to you to really trust them. And so I'm kind of getting that feeling where there was a close connection, but there still wasn't like any, so there wasn't any solidification, which means that someone may have felt that they were in their right to talk to other people, or there just wasn't, it has nothing to do with other people. It's just not being on the same page. If you're just dating and having fun, it's not being on the same page, where someone may feel the connection towards you, but they're still in their mind dating and having a good time, whether they were seeing someone else or not. Where the Queen of Cups might think, well, we're falling in love, or we're about to get married, we're about to do this, just kind of more of the Seven of Cups type energy, where it's like Seven of Cups is Neptunian Pisces energy. It's not like, it can be sometimes it could be in fantasy land, not grounded. But for those Geminis who may have been in that, maybe you have strong Pisces or something like that in your chart, I feel like you will be coming out of that energy, and there may be some type of conversation, and maybe even decide to be friends with someone and just maybe start at a friendship level. Let's see if there's any new energies coming in. Any new energies coming in for Gemini, please. New energy for Gemini. Five of Swords. So if you meet someone new with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords, you could move on. You could just decide to move on to someone new, especially for Geminis who don't really want to be in any drama. They don't want to like discuss something or whatever. There's opportunity, but you could be dealing with this person and also a new person here with the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords. It could be another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But with this energy, this looks like something that might start like hard, like off to a rough start for some reason. Why? Why do we have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Swords? King of Pentacles, so possibly a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy, and Seven of Pentacles. So this could be a situation where possibly you meet someone, but you could still be either them or you. You could still be dealing with this situation back here, or this could just be brand new where someone is disappointed about something. With the moon energy, there's either something hidden or something that's disappointed. Maybe someone's still thinking about a past relationship. So that could be you, Gemini, still thinking about a past relationship, but it could also be this King of Pentacles that's disappointed and still thinking about something from the past, something from their past. I don't know if this person may be also kind of depressed, or there's just some type of loss or disappointment here. That's kind of, you may not really see it, but you may feel it with your own intuition. You may, because I don't feel like this person's really telling you that. It's more so kind of just in their energy. Yeah, they may still love someone here with the King of Cups. So it could be off to a tricky start. Strength. Um, Leo energy here with strength. So there's something here about this person. It could be Leo, or earth or water. But you may not trust them because you may feel like there's something else going on. So this may not be something that actually lasts a very long time. This could just be someone that you meet, and maybe you have a date or two. I don't know. But I feel like there's someone that they are thinking about. But I feel like you kind of know that. Now, this could also be the past reemerging and you two working on the connection. With the Three of Cups, it could possibly be, a stable relationship coming in between you and this past person after this Five of Swords and after some type of clarity in a conversation. So after conflict comes truth and a conversation, and then possibly being able to pick up the connection and work towards the connection here, because I do feel there's a connection you have with someone, and strength does indicate the ability for a couple to be able to work on their connection and move forward. What else does Gemini need to know? Concern. Concern over what, please? Change and expectations. So, a lot of the times when I see expectations, I don't really see, I mean, this could definitely be a woman who is expecting a child. Don't see that a whole lot in this reading, but for some of you, that could be the case. It's just not the main story that I'm getting. But there could be just, concern over change in general, about a connection. Like a connection can be changing. I feel like a connection is changing for the better. I do feel that once you and someone kind of like free yourself from, number one, whoever is dealing with a third party, if that's a scenario, is freeing yourself from giving to multiple people. So it's deciding who you want to be with and be with that person. Secondly, it's also about freeing yourself from holding back from one another, because I feel like you and this Queen of Cups energy is, I feel like both Gemini and this Queen of Cups energy both miss each other, have some type of feelings for each other, but both are like too stubborn, or too stubborn, too set in your ways, don't want to be the one to make the first move. I feel like there's a need to free yourselves from arrogance, you, this person, whoever, and talk to each other and have a conversation, because I feel like that could lead to something, lead to a change in the connection that can be positive change. And again, with strength here, that's being able to work on the differences, to heal the differences, to heal the arguments, to compromise here with the Temperance card. But if you're not able to free yourself from, the arrogance, the stubbornness, or someone else is not, you're willing to, and someone else is not, then that's not your person. It's just freeing yourself from that connection to meet other people. So let's pull one more card of advice for But I feel like expect change. Like there's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of messages. There's going to be things maybe that you find out or someone else finds out that's concerning. Maybe hurt. It may hurt this person if this hasn't already happened with this Queen of Cups, stuff like that. But I also feel like there's opportunity to kind of talk things out and be clear and be open and be honest. Advice for Gemini. Queen of Cups, Queen of Water. So it says this is being tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. So leading with your emotions, trusting your intuition, but also allowing your emotions to guide you, not in a way where it's destructive, but emotions are necessary in a relationship. You cannot be all King of Swords in a relationship. This is how you show up to work. This is how you show up to court. But you don't really want to show up that way in a loving relationship with someone. You do have to work on showing your emotions, work on being emotional, and having kind words for someone, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. This is an extremely emotional energy. Relationships developing to a new level. Trust your intuition, caring for yourself and caring for others. All right. Go ahead and think of a question. We'll pull an answer card for Gemini. What is the answer to Gemini's question? What is the answer to Gemini's question, please? We have yes with an exclamation. All right, that is what I have for you, Gemini. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you stay blessed. You have a fantastic week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.